Hey guys, Falcon197 here, and welcome to my second official Let's Play series. This is Black Mesa's Source. For those of you who are familiar with the Half-Life genre, you should immediately recognize what this is and probably understand why I'm so excited to be bringing this out as my next series. Although, for those who may not be so familiar with Half-Life or just don't know what this is, here are the essentials in short. The original Half-Life was an FPS title developed by Valve, the makers of Steam, and released back in 1998. Since then, it has received universal acclaim for its story, presentation, and then realistic gameplay. For its time, it introduced gamers to a richly designed near and future and sci-fi world with a crowbar-wielding protagonist named Gordon Freeman. It was also one of the first titles to debut on the original Source engine. Today, Half-Life is recognized as more than an old-school FPS title. Its astounding reception of over 50 Game of the Year awards has made it one of the frontrunners for the greatest game of all time, to say nothing of its sequel, Half-Life 2, which received equally high praise and continues to generate massive hype over any follow-on development by Valve in the way of Half-Life 3, which is still unconfirmed. Okay, so now that I've explained what Half-Life is, I need to give you guys the brief on Black Mesa's Source. Black Mesa's Source is a third-party remake of Half-Life based on the Source engine as a standalone overhaul of the original game. Primary development was led by Crowbar Collective, who basically rebuilt the entire game from the ground up, including design overhauls to textures, models, gameplay interfaces, sounds, and level design, and also implementing new voice actors to redo dialogue sequences and a totally original soundtrack score. The first build of the mod was released on September 14, 2012, and an updated version is currently in the works to be announced soon. Okay, so with all of that monologue out of the way, let me just take a moment to say how eager I am to be recording this for my channel. I should admit up front that I'm not the biggest Half-Life fan out there, but as an FPS enthusiast, I have immense respect for this series and even higher regard for what Crowbar Collective's done with this project. So I can't wait to get into this, and I'm set to dive straight in after I mention one more quick thing. I've added a mod to this build of the game. As it turns out, that some of the modding community tied into BMS went all out in their efforts to improve the first-person interface and the weapons. So I took the liberty of installing the Black Mesa Animation Revamp mod. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to get your hands on it. Aside from making the interface a lot higher definition, this mod is a total conversion for the weapons look and sound. Puts both in HD and makes some minor changes to the gunplay in a way I think really complements the original mod. So then, without further ado, I am going to jump into this game. Difficulty is set to normal because hard mode is ridiculous. If you want to see why that is, try playing it for yourself on hard and you'll understand why I decided not to do it. So let's get started. Alright, here we go. We're inbound for not our first day of work, but an average day at work here in the Black Mesa Research Facility located in scenic Black Mesa, New Mexico.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees. With
That seems a little
estimated
cool.
high of 105.
That's about
The
right.
Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
So we're slowly getting immersed into the world of Half-Life here. One of the really impressive things about this game was the fact that, unlike other shooters of its time, it didn't really dump the players into the action from the start. It had sort of a gradual escalation and immersion into the world, and the narrative of the story had a really smooth kind of development to it.
This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high-security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in...
Oh yay, we've got the missile room. No facility is complete without a missile room.
If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system.
The level design in this mod is incredible. It's a true reflection of the amount of quality that went into it.
Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
And whoever designed this train sure had fun. You know, with all the level design that I've done on the Cry engine, I look to this as a very impressive product.
Please keep your limbs
Having that
inside the
understanding
train at all times.
of all that goes into level design like
Do not
this.
attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first.
Patchy down
Stay
there.
away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
So we're just gradually making our way. Can you imagine riding this into work every single day? Now it looks like we got a first aid station and a HEV charger on the wall over there. Hello to you too. Thanks for getting the door. Alright. Another load screen. Alright, I think commentary for the first part of this is going to be pretty sporadic.
That the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high
Look at
security
this. Apparently,
personnel
we have a
will be announced
PhD in
a separate
theoretical
secure
physics.
Broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on
Of course,
your
that's
fitness.
probably small potatoes compared to the kind of credentials you need to get into a place like this. Working with anomalous materials. You can just feel the science.
Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please
Classified
contact
administrative
personnel
sponsor.
for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer.
Whoever's driving that is having fun. It's really neat that they, for the first part of this level and for the game, they sort of give you this preview or this glimpse as to what an average day at the facility was like before things fell apart. Speaking of which, that's going to probably start happening here pretty soon. Free ride's almost over, but we'll enjoy it while we can.
A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it.
Yeah, looks like, speaking of radiation, these guys are having some problems. It's alright, the giant claw with legs is coming to save you guys.
Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Alright. So we are here.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
That's something I'm not entirely sure of, is whether or not Barney makes an appearance in this version of the remake, because, as I may have mentioned already, Crowbar, when they did this overhaul, they brought in their own team of voice actors, so I guess depends on whether or not they found someone for him.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sell out.
That's the best bit of dialogue right there. Thank you, my good man. I shall see you later.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Alright, so let's go find the hazard suit. You have fun with the blue screens of death here.
Security officer Schwank reports medical emergency in...
Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
I'm going to look around just a little
The
bit.
thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively...
What do we have here? Oh, looky. This guy should look familiar for those of you who are Half-Life enthusiasts. Oh, to hear what they are saying. If only, if only. Hi there.
Sergeant Gillen, report to...
You gonna let me in?
outside checkpoint Alpha.
Well, rude. See what's over here.
You're living in the past. That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
What kind of reproduction, I wonder?
Morning, champ.
Hello?
Oh, what have we here? Microwave oven. And it's interactive. Nice.
Good heavens!
What the hell?
Whoops.
You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
We will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you best make like an atom and split.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Once again, some of you enthusiasts may
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
appreciate that last little segment.
Drat. No toilet paper. Hello? Hello? Could somebody get me some toilet paper?
Here you go. Whoops. Come on.
Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Have fun with that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get into this. Say hello to the HEV, Hazardous Environment Suit. I don't have any chargers here, so Let's see what's in our locker.
Ah, I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Yeah, why don't you reminisce solo, buddy? I'm already late.
Go right on through, sir.
Thank you.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
I'm always in the barrel. And down we go. By the way, something else worth mentioning while I'm thinking about it. This mod is built on one of the latest versions of the Source engine. Or on a newer version of the Source engine. So it comes with all of the design features, interactivity, with objects and so forth. So you can pretty much, if it's physically liftable, you can pick it up and throw it.
We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control.
Yeah, you mess with that photonic stuff.
What's up, Doc?
Bugs Bunny reference much?
Dr. Freeman?
Doctor.
Ah, Gordon.
Kleiner.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor. We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
I'm sure he did.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
The way he trilled that test chamber, that's true to the original Half-Life.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment. Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just... Oh! It's about to go critical.
That's a good sign.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
You think?
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli. Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Alright, guys. You know what you're doing. Going down.
By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts.
You think? You guys are playing with fire down here.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre. Oh, here he is.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
That sounds
Yes,
safe.
yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
No, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't
Gordon
feel...
doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Sure.
We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Yes, and as a highly trained professional, I am totally immune to the laws of physics. I can take whatever it throws at me. I'll see you guys. So this place...
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
I push the button. Turn this massive contraption on.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
And God said, let there be science.
Phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level. Nor how long. Say, please work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well done. It's well within acceptable bounds. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready. It should be coming up to you at any moment.
Okay.
Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Yes, let's go destroy the world. Pushing this little rock into that there beam.
Standard insertion. Non-standard specimen.
And one big mistake.
Get away from the radio! Oh, God. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of here.
Guys, you know, with all that confidence and stuff, how about you open the door? Oh boy. Great, now I get to play dodgeball with the beam emitter. Oops. Ah! I've been zapped through the looking glass.
Dr. Freeman.
And I've been double zapped. I'm in the Twilight Zone. Which one of you is Rod Serling?
Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
It has begun. You have brought about unforeseen consequences. We also destroyed the world, but we just don't know that yet. Alright, so we're acting on instinct here. Get the hell out. Oh!
Attention. Security personnel to Sector C immediately.
Let's see. Now we get to play with the source engine a little bit by picking this stuff up.
Listen, I tried to warn you.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gentlemen.
By Schrodinger's cat, he's alive.
Gordon! Thank God for that hazard suit. All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. We need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded down here. There's no telling what kind of danger is.
No telling indeed.
Fascinating. Look at that.
We can't afford to waste time. You'll need me for the retinal scanner. I'm certain the rest of the science team will help you along the way. And for God's sake, keep that suit on until you're in the clear. You hear me?
Looks like Kleiner has found his first pet. Oh no. Buddy, you better move. At least duck. Not good.
Unauthorized biological forms detected in Sector C.
Unauthorized biological forms, you say? Did that include head crabs? Oh, we're back in the Resident Evil hallway. Come on, move! Ah! Oh no.
Help me! Get me out of this elevator! Help! Shit! Get us the hell out of here!
Oh no.
Help us!
Damn it. Terrible way to die. This game is very raw in that sense. Whoa!
Gordon? Gordon! Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things, man? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
These are zombies. And since you have the gun, you're coming with me.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
Let's go.
That's right.
Oh. Please start shooting.
Ow. Bring it on.
Good job. Got another one over here. Pick up the flare.
Like that? Huh? Jesus, this place is in bad shape.
No kidding. Look. Wait a second. Flares burn. Excuse me. Aha! Let's see. Fire plus gas equals flame on.
Man, did you see that?
Having fun with that?
I'm empty. Cover me.
Cover you, I don't have anything. Careful.
This shit is something out of a sci-fi.
Or a sci-fi game at that.
Pardon me, Doc.
Let's see, is there another...
Be careful in there, Doc.
Where there's gas, there's zombies. And where there's zombies, there must be flame. You keep shooting.
Bring it on.
I'm just scouring around looking for more power packs. Or weapons. Get out of my way, you stupid chair. You know what? I'm a believer in blunt instruments.
That's right.
Alright, maybe that's not such a good idea. Careful. Catch. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. So like this sector might have some stuff. Oh Lord.
Excuse me.
Anytime you want to start shooting.
Okay, Doc. Grab what you gotta grab, but don't dawdle.
Nothing really I can grab. It looks like the TP guy found more than just a roll of toilet paper. Or worse, maybe a head crab spawned in the toilet. Well, crap. Buddy, it's all on you, because there are no flares in here. Trying to help. It's not working. Nice. Any of these others open? Nope. Let's get moving.
I don't still think this is real.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to call for help. You gotta get to the admin office upstairs. There's got to be somebody there who can fix this.
You're gonna need a lot of guns to fix this.
Come in, anybody. This is Sector C.
Ah, I knew it.
We have an emergency.
Burn, you little bastard. Burn! Burn! Oh no. Can I get to him? That's a negative.
This is Sector C. Come on, you bastard, pick up!
Looks like the only way out is through the vent. If I'm not mistaken, this is where, yes! We get the classic weapon of choice. Suck hot crowbar, you freaks! They're now armed and dangerous.
You stay back!
Buddy, you better get after it.
Die! Yes! Yes!
Nope! I don't think your victory is going to be more than short-lived. Whoop. Oh, you want some? Come on. Enjoy your blue screen of death. Come on, talk to me. You're almost there. You're almost there. Damn it. There's a lot of horrible deaths at the start here. Of course, this is not for the faint of heart. So, alright. Well, this is a pretty good stopping point for the first part of this. I'll go ahead and cut it here. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, stand by for more. Falcon out.